Welcome to another edition of Damn TV with Damn Sam.
Morning everybody, from a bit rainy but now cloudy and sun's trying to get out. Barnsley. Thought I'd do this video because I just want to talk about investors and some companies and people that's buying houses to sell. So story behind this property is I came to do a damp and timber report on it, and if I'll go this way, I did a damp and timber report on it for this customer. Paid for the survey, came, got keys, and as you noticed, all carpets are up at minute, and these are all brand new carpets. So this house had been done, painted, carpeted, new kitchen, everything all done, and then they had a valuation survey. I don't know whether it was potential buyer valuation survey, and they flagged up some damp. So they contacted me. Can we do a report? Yeah, of course we can. We'll come out, have a look at it. Came out, and it looked in a good condition. It looked in good condition, and there weren't much visible damp. That cupboard, where you see we've gone to the top there, that was showing visible damp in there. This wall, cross bottom, but all other places not so much. Or round fireplace, so fireplace they've done it all in this nice timber, put a nice fireplace in, and you could see bottom there were like yellow staining. So guy asked me to send it to talk to him about what were happening to the property before I did report. So I said, well, fair enough. So I sent him an email, told him what issues there were, and he said, can you send me a plan? So I sent him a plan through, and I said, this is how much it's going to cost to sort out. Bearing in mind, guy's been notoriously difficult to get hold of. So we're talking to him on email to start with, and WhatsApp when he sent pictures of property. But from me sending him a message, it would take him 2 or 3 days for him to answer, and he'd either answer on WhatsApp or he'd answer on email, and it was just a bit strange. I don't know. I got a funny feeling. And then he asked me if we could do a report saying that he didn't have any damp while he gets stuff done. And I said, not really. You know, we have to do reports, follow a code of conduct. So all damp work has to be done. And then he was like sort of saying, well, it's going to eat into my profits. It's like, sorry, but it's not my fault. You know what I mean? We don't make it up. We tell people what it is. And if you're going to sell a property, we're telling you why it's damp, where it's damp and why it's damp. And it's not our fault that, you know, it's been done up. We had a damp survey before when he bought it or when he had it before. Because what had happened is, I mean, if you see that far wall, that's all been boarded out. And inside cupboard were damp. So we've stormed right outside, put a new damp course on the front wall, and put a new damp course all the way around. Now, all skirtings, they looked as if they'd been skimmed down to. You know, me being a plasterer, I can tell when skirting's not been took off or when it's been plastered and skirting's been put on after. So you can tell with like top of Harris on skirtings, not as thick as it should be. So you could tell that they'd skimmed it, painted it. I mean, to a good standard, you know, decent standard, put new kitchen in and everything, painted it, but plaster behind where they skimmed it was still contaminated. So you still got salts in it. So when we come and and do our survey, put meter on, it's picking up high moisture readings at bottom. Now this wall here, what I'm pointing at, it's a terrace property, and house next door is about 3-4 courses above this property. So that wall needed waterproofing where their concrete floor is. So that were part of the issue on that side as well. So that had to be sorted out. Now we've sorted it all out, sorted everything out, and we made, basically, because I got a funny feeling, we made them pay up front. So sometimes we'll make them pay up front, sometimes we'll get them to pay a deposit. I just got a bad feeling, so I got them to pay up front. I mean, I'm good for my word, so we come and we'll get it sorted out. And then he'll get rest of his guarantees and everything. But, and Guy himself knocked it off. But down here, you can see, I mean, if you look at that light switch there, that plug socket, somebody had plastered over that and left it like that with them bare wires. And then, if you look down on the floor there, you see where gripper rods are. That's where there were a board coming up here. So this is as far as cupboard went. So because there were an issue on stairs, I asked them to take that board out so we could get access underneath. And it had all original plaster on all the way to the floor. So that was part of the issue on there. So we took all that off. I sent him an email saying, can you get an electrician to sort that out? If you don't get it sorted out, I'm going to just leave it exposed. And then I says, what do you want me to do in here? I says, if you want me to plaster it further in, we could have plastered it further in, done some remedial work further in, and then you can put your reinstate your wall further down, and you've got more space. So we sent him that day that we started. No reply. Not even acknowledged that we've sent him a thing. So, and on day that we came to do work, they were going to leave a key in outside. So this key that they were leaving, they were going to tell us where it was and send us a picture. So we gets here, and I'm looking for it at 9 o'clock in the morning. Sent her a text at woman with its key. We found it because basically we're under a plant pot, miles away from the thing. We had to lift everything up. Found it, so started work. She texts me at 1:30 in the afternoon. Oh, only just got this, and it's like there's just something not right. You know what I mean? There's something not right. So when we've finished, we'll be putting key back in the same place, and then they'll get a text saying it's finished. Keys under the flower pot, and then they can do what they want. We'll send them guarantee, and then they can do what they want. It's just been a strange job with point of contact, and I've not had, and nearly all jobs that we do, it's not that bad. They're not that bad. Every job. Person that we're in contact with, you know, there's normally a nice person that's wanting job sorting out. But I've had 2 this week, and we've got a job what's booked in 2 weeks' time, and I think they're going to cancel. And that's an investor again, and they've been sending me emails saying, what's your terms and conditions? Can we cancel 24 hours before you start work? Bear in mind, this job's been booked in for 2 months, longer than 2 months, and they've got some builders in doing work in a house in Doncaster, and they booked us in for a week. I did report on it, and they were ripping out, and we were going to go and damp proof it. And now what they're saying is they're taking these chimneys out, and she's saying, oh, can we come and reevaluate it? Builders said this, builders said that, and it's like, now, I've told you what wants doing, we'll give you a price for it, and that's it. So that's going to be like a wait and see So it's all part and parcel of being a damp proofer, and it's not all plain sailing. So I just thought I'd do this short video just to show you that some jobs are not as good as others, but we're professionals, and we'll sort it out for them. When we've done it, it'll be dry, and they can put carpets back, and then sell it to whoever, and they'll have a guarantee for work that we've done. So rest of the house is fine. It's all carpeted, all upstairs. Bathroom's lovely. Like I said, you've got a new kitchen. I can't fault it, but everywhere else is okay. So that's Damp Sam signing off on a Saturday. Apprentice is here. We've got his bacon sandwich. So I'll see you later.
Thanks for watching another edition of Damn TV with Damn Sam. Please subscribe and please like the channel.